In the winter of 2022, 28-year-old Dr. Sarah Allen started her new job at Willow Creek Medical Center, an old hospital in New York. The hospital was located in a mountainous area some distance from the city, and for years there had been rumors about it. People said that there was a shadow that appeared outside each patient's room before their death. Some said, this shadow tells the date of death. But a wise and modern girl like Sarah considered all these things to be crazy dreams. When Sarah took over the night shift on her first day, a nurse, Margaret, warned her that if someone rings the bell in room 13A, don't go in. There is no one there, but the bell still rings. Sarah smiled and said, Margaret, I'm not afraid of ghosts, I'm afraid of living patients. But at 3 in the morning, the bell for 13A rang. Sarah, who wanted to show off her bravery, went there and peeked in. The room was empty, but someone had written in blood on the wall, "He will die at 4:14. A shiver ran down Sarah's spine. A few minutes later, a patient arrived at the emergency room, a 40-year-old man, Martin Brooks, who had been injured in a car accident. Sarah and the team began treatment immediately, but Martin took his last breath at 4:14. Sarah lost consciousness. The room was empty, but the prediction came true. Sarah spent the next few nights watching intently. One night, while checking CCTV footage, she saw a strange black shadow outside the patient's room moments before each death. The shadow was bent, blurred, but clearly human-like. She braved the night to sit in the CCTV room. At 3:27, she saw the shadow at the door of 22B, where an elderly patient, Mrs. Anna Batchelor, was admitted. Sarah ran, but when she arrived, Mrs. Anna was already lifeless. Sarah began to search the hospital's history. She found out that in the 1970s, a doctor, Dr. Gerald Cohen, worked in the same hospital. He conducted illegal experiments on severely mentally ill patients and recorded their death clocks before they died. One day, he was declared insane and admitted to the mental ward of the same hospital and died there. Room 13A. Sarah decided that enough was enough. She went to 13A alone at night. The room was cold, but the door opened. As soon as she entered, the door closed. Suddenly, a shadow of Dr. Gerald appeared. He pointed at Sarah and said, "When will you die?" Written in blood on the wall, Sarah, 5:06. Sarah decided to save her life. She wanted to escape the hospital, but the doors were locked, the signal was gone, the car was stopped. Margaret, the nurse, said there was only one way: open Dr. Gerald's grave and burn his records. The two of them went to the cemetery behind the hospital at night. They opened the grave, took out old records and files, and set fire to it. As soon as the records started to burn, a scream echoed in the air, and the shadow dissolved. In the morning, Sarah was discharged from the hospital. She returned to normal life, but deep down, a fear gripped her. Several months later, she received a package. Inside was a clock and the time was ticking. 5:06. Some stories are not just stories, they are truths that do not get buried in the grave with time. Willow Creek Medical Center still exists today, and perhaps a patient is waiting for their death hour there right now. This story was presented by the channel Cursed Narratives. If you liked this story, subscribe and stay tuned for new horror stories.